This is how you set up a campaign in IDS6. Go to Composer. To create a new campaign, go to New. Give your campaign a name that makes sense. I'll call it Demo. Okay. Inside your campaign, you can have multiple programs. I'm going to start with a new program. I'll call it Main. Template. If you have templates in the system, you can select the template that you're using. Resolution is very important. That is based on the orientation and the resolution of your digital sign. 1920 by 1080 is a landscape digital sign. If you have a portrait digital sign, you would go down and pick 1080 by 1920. I'll leave it as 1920 by 1080. I'll go to Layout. In here, I want to have two main types of content. I'll have an image. I click on image, a full screen. And at the bottom here, you'll see the width and the height. I want to have some scrolling text. So I'll go to text. Click on text. I'll go here. I want it across the bottom. All the way here. And you know what? I'll also have a logo. And for the logo, I'll put it somewhere up here. All right. This is my layout. I'm going to save. I'm going to go to the second tab, Content. For logo, I'll click on the logo area. I'll go to my folder where I uploaded my images. It was under Demo, Images. Here we go. I'll pick this as my logo. Obviously, if you have an actual logo, you'll put it here. I'll have it here. I'll select it one more time. And what I want to do is, if you go to edit here, I want to make sure that the style is, I want it to auto scale. So the proportions of the image don't get distorted. I want it to stay on the screen, play for 60 seconds. And I'll hit OK. I can add more than one image in the logo area, but here we'll pretend that this is the logo of the company, and that's exactly what I want. I want only one image. The logo doesn't change. I'll X out. I'll go here for the main area, image. I'll go back to my demo. I'll go to images. I'll select all. I'll go to add. I will select everything. I'll go to edit one more time. And here I want everything to play 30 seconds at the time. So each one of these images will play for 30 seconds before it switches. I want the same thing. I want it to auto scale so the proportions are not distorted. And the effect, I like to choose random, and these are the effects when it goes from when it changes from one image to the next one. I'll select random, and that effect will take 2 seconds. I'll OK it. Get out one more time. Now for text, this is the scrolling text that's going to go across the bottom of the screen. I'm going to add a new one, and for here, this is one. I'm going to add a second one right here. Okay. If you want to make any changes, let's say to the second one, I would edit, and then you can change the content right here. I'll go back to layout. I'll save one more time. If I want to see it in action, I'll go to preview right there. So these are the main images that we had. And here is what we picked as the logo and the scrolling text across the bottom. All right, for every area, content type right here, if you click on it, you'll have more options at the bottom right here. Your X and Y, that's the location, the exact position of that media type, the width and the height. All of these are the same thing. For text, you'll see that we have another option here, advanced. If you click on it, you'll have a lot of different options to choose from. You can choose a different font, direction, the color, if you want the background, BG background, black, and the font is white, and so on. And then you can change the speed. You can play with all of these options. These are the different types of media content that you can put in here. You can put a video, you can put an image, a text like we saw, it's scrolling text, RSS, so you can actually have a feed, a live feed. You can display news if you want, temperature, different things. Hybrid is one area that can change between any two or more types of these content types. Once completed, don't forget to save. You would get out. You can create as many programs as you want. If at some point you want to make sure that a certain program does not play, you can click on the green button right here, and that will switch to pause. That means the screen will not play that. It will skip it and it will go to the next program if you have multiple programs. Once you're happy with your campaign and all your programs, what you need to do is you need to make sure that you selected your campaign right here, and you would have to go audit. Are you sure you want to audit? You say yes. Once it's done, you will see that audit is no longer in red, and your campaign is no longer in red as well. That means your campaign is ready to be published. To send it to a specific digital sign, you would go to player, you would select the player, you go to campaign, and here is where you associate the campaign. So these are all the different campaigns. This is the one that we just created, demo. You would select it, you would bind, and once you hit bind, the screen will start downloading the content to itself, and it will play it immediately as soon as all the content are downloaded. And that's it.